Hello there, everyone. Welcome back. I am BogMod. Here we are, Sharon, facing off with Claire. Apparently, Sharon has two employers.
My apologies. It seems we didn't clear this area as thoroughly as I thought.
Uh-oh. There's a third party. Killer robots. Did she just swoosh? And were those threads?
You have such splendid form, Lady Claire. It's an honor to see the famous Icy Maiden in action.
You're quite the sight yourself. I see now why they call you the Severing Chains.
Whoa, ho, ho, ho.
It was nothing. But to answer your earlier question, Chairman Arena has no involvement whatsoever.
The Severing Chains.
That said, I'm certain she'll leverage the current goings-on to her advantage as much as she's able.
I'd expect no less.
As for the other, I expect they're simply playing around.
Campanella? Maybe? See for Campanella for the Ouroboros group?
At least for now. Progressive chaos.
Ooh, you're moving up in the world.
Yeah, Reiki won.
I've got a little reward here for you.
Thank you.
Keep up the good work. Perfect.
Yes.
You guys are the best.
We are pretty amazing, thank you. Says bond strengthened. Like 5. Yeah, like 5. Yeah, like 4. Yeah, we'll definitely save. Boop. I guess. Well, the game has thrown me farther and farther into confusion. And the letter D.
In the following weeks, it was hard to tell how much the Empire's situation was shifting, but one thing was certain. Changes were happening. With the death of their ringleaders, the Imperial Liberation Front's campaign of terror was finally over.
Isn't Scarlet still definitely alive?
And in recognition of our actions in Ruhr and at Corellia Fortress, all of us in Class 7 were invited to Valflame Palace.
Come on. Does anyone watching at home really think this is actually the end of the ILF?
There, we were granted the honor of an audience with His Majesty the Emperor, Eugene III.
You know, they look pretty young, actually. A little respectable, though. I like his mustache, and it's a little weird.
Along with Empress Priscilla, the mother of Princess Alphen and Crown Prince Cedric. But no sooner had we been thanked than we came face to face with the leaders of the factions that divided the nation.
Ooh.
The heads of the 4 great houses who rule their vast provinces with absolute authority.
Don't think we've seen all of the noble family yet. The tall guy seems new. And the guy on the right? Obviously, we know the two leaders of the Reformist faction, Dadams and Mr. Grumpy Face.
And the Chancellor and his close ally, Governor Regnitz, who brought reforms to Heimdall and expanded the railways. Both sides were quick to offer us words of praise, but just as quickly turned to criticize each other's role in the crisis. Eventually, His Majesty was forced to step in and rebuke both sides, clearly disgusted by their behavior.
Go Emperor!
As it stood, the terrorists' defeat made it difficult for their supposed supporters in the noble faction to act openly.
I imagine so.
While Crossbell's push for independence was causing enough of a stir over there to keep the reformists busy. With both sides tied up, it looked like the Empire was in for a long overdue respite from its perpetual conflict.
Uh-huh.
We'd finally gotten all the details for our concert performance worked out.
Oh, yeah!
And Elliot announced that we'd be doing 2 songs, a duet between Machias and Eustace, and a solo by Emma.
Interesting.
To no one's surprise, all 3 of them were quick to raise objections. But after Crow and Elliot explained their choices and how their master plan would win over the audience, the rest of the class was totally on board, leaving our new vocalists to resign themselves to the inevitable.
Suffer!
Unfortunately, with the good times came some sad news as well. It turned out that Marquis Ragnar was furious at Angelica for her part in what we did at the mine, and as a result, she was forced to leave the academy. Contrary to the official statement, her withdrawal was to be permanent.
No! I hate Marcus Ragnar now. He's on my shit list.
Before she left, she asked me if I'd look after the orbital bike for her.
Yes! So I guess some good came out of all the sorrow.
At first, I didn't want to. It felt like I'd be accepting that she'd be gone. But after thinking it over, I finally agreed.
I'm sure she'll show up in the other games, though, at least. But still, what a dick move on his part. I should punch him in the face. Or sword his face. Something.
With so much going on, we decided to take Prince Olivert up on his proposal of a brief vacation north in Ymir.
Hello? Oh, come on. This isn't going to be skipped, is it? This has to get a scene.
It proved to be quite an eventful trip, and it really drove home just how much we'd come to mean to each other.
This is your hometown, or your homeland, Reen.
I'd tell you all about it, but we'd be here for hours. Maybe another time.
What? No, come on, game. You're not skipping Ymir, are you?
Anyway.
What? What? I can't believe this. I'm...
Could I have your attention, please?
No, How could the game skip that? I'm sorry, everybody. I am really surprised that got skipped. Reen's homeland, Ymir, with all the backstory and stuff related to Reen, what it could be revealed and all that. We're skipping that?
It's another great day. Perfect weather to start bringing all your great festival ideas to life.
I'm sorry, Toa. I'm having trouble focusing on you. I think this may be the greatest surprise I have received in the game yet. Wow. Okay. Alright, so, sorry. Focus, gotta be professional about this. We're not doing... That's, Ymir then, okay. Festival. Festival.
Some of you have been preparing since last month, and some even longer. I know you're all itching to get started. So without further ado, I hereby declare the first day of festival preparation begun. Time to start setting up. We have today and tomorrow, but try not to leave any work until tomorrow night unless you really have to. All right, everyone, let's do this, and stay safe out there.
That got a scene, but not Ymir. Nope, I gotta be... Let that go. Let it go. Focus on the... game. I have no words to properly express how surprised I am. Okay, so I want to thank you all for the effort you've put in over these last 2 weeks, everyone. Nice, things are really coming together now. Exhausting 2 weeks, though. So, I don't think I realized how much work this would involve. Elliot's a merciless taskmaster when it comes to music. It's like he unleashes the beast within. So I just really want this performance to be the best it can be. Don't worry about it. In the short time we had to prepare, I should think what our band would sound like without your guidance. Oslo on the drums? Yeah. Why is Milliam and Fee on vocals? That didn't sound like what they were doing. Well, the songs are coming together quite nicely, I admit. We aren't seriously going to do that, are we? Come on, give it up already. The song is really sounding great. Agreed. I'm sure you'll be quite the sight on stage once you're in your outfit. Skimpy costumes. The boys will all be under your spell. Guys. It's not the kind of pressure I need right now. She wasn't talking about you, Emma. I have to say I'm pleasantly surprised at Machias and Eustace. Who knew they'd worked so perfectly together? I think, I doubt they didn't actually cooperate. And look at them, crooning together in perfect harmony. But that's the worst part. Speak for yourself, I've never felt so humiliated in my life. Sounds like you're all having a gosh darn good time. I must hate to interrupt. Hello, Sarah. I knew it'd be her. I just want to let you know the principal's given you permission to use the old schoolhouse. Use it for rehearsal or whatever you need all the way through the end of tomorrow. Really? It's weight off our shoulders. Practicing our music rooms into space. And class one's been hogging the auditorium all to themselves. Well, considering they're performing an operetta, I'm not sure where else they could practice. First floor should be fine for a makeshift auditorium, as far as our practice needs goes. So we've got that stage area. What more could we ask for? Well, maybe it not to be filled with monsters. Every time I step through those doors, I'm always reminded of our first day of school. The first of many deceptions by a certain instructor. I'm afraid the statute of limitations has expired on that one. You know, little bird told me 2 people who might be in this room right now had a rather intimate experience that day. Ooh, tell me! Well, it's nothing worth mentioning. How did he find out about that anyway? Well, I don't know, he's had a couple months to hang out with you guys and chat with everybody. I'm sure it came up. That's how you guys all met. Somebody slipped it. Fee probably could have, actually. Given how she was about to say. Well, should we go our separate ways for today, then? Costumes coming in this evening, so I think we're fine spending today helping with the setup and decorations. Might as well pitch in while we can. Tomorrow's schedule just has rehearsal written in every blank. How about our club members? Guess we oughta. Planning on helping Toe with any last-minute student council stuff, Reen? Yeah, they're totally swamped these last few days, so I figured I'd lend them a hand. Looking on the old schoolhouse while I was out making the rounds, too. I'll just be using the first floor. We should make sure that nothing has shifted around in there. No giant mystery red doors. Ring on Mac, so be happy to tag along. Okay, thanks. A lot of your plates. All I can say is good luck. I'll just be patrolling the campus, so just let me know if anything happens. I guess I call when the costumes come in. I want us to at least try those on today, just to make sure they all fit. you wouldn't mind taking care of this stuff for me, I'd really appreciate it. No problem. Glad to help out. What do we got? Have to collect the permission slips to serve food and drinks at the festival. Everyone has a slip. I need them delivered today. Okay. I mean, a special feature here at the Radio Trist on the Academy Festival. A little shorter comments. Anyone to collect the ones we need for me? Okay. Class received a package that clearly wasn't meant for us. We wanted to get to it, whichever class ordered it, but we're too swamped with preparation to ask around. So please deliver this for us. Okay. But they probably all be related to the festival in some way. Shop's interested and keen on helping out. That's nice of them. Radio station's even doing a little something for us too. Cool. I'll do what I can to keep the ball rolling in town then. Oh, but remember not to neglect your concert practice, okay? Crow's been telling me about it. Sounds like you guys are really pulling out all the stops. It's the idea, yeah. But we haven't started group rehearsals yet. So it's that family coming in to watch, though. So for better or worse, we're going to give it all we've got. Do you think Angelica will be able to make it? Well... Sorry, I guess it's not looking too hopeful, huh? I just don't know. I've tried calling the Marquise household. Won't even let me talk to her. Angelica seems like the type who might punch her way out to come see things. Yeah, this is Angie. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. Don't worry. Angie would never break a promise. Besides, you guys are all here. Crow's here. George here. I'm sure she'll be here too. That's why we need to make this festival a big success. I want Angie to forget the bad times for a little while and have fun. Now your concert will be part of that too. Well, you put it like that. I'll do whatever I can to make it a good time for her. Besides, as your follow-up act, it would look bad if they weren't cheering just as loud for us. Can't wait to see what you guys have in store. Toa! So the chairs we ordered are going to get here late. It's going to throw a hitch in our preparations if we don't do something. Okay, maybe things a bit. But looks like duty calls. Good luck preparing for your concert. Thanks. Alright. Well, what's us standing around here? Got a lot to do in less time than I'd like to do it. So we're going to show up this evening too, to try and get as much as I can finish before then. Let's get going! Alright. Aww. With your happy memories, I've got you covered. Snap! That's your smile preserved. Snap! There's hers too. Snap, snap, snap. I'll immortalize every cute smile I see. Apparently the fact there are guys at this festival isn't a memory worth preserving. Not to Rex. I'm sure to take pictures of the festival. Better keep your expectations high, because I'm going to deliver the goods. You know. So joy to witness the Academy's liveliness this time of year. I would myself much happier, however, if Mr. Vincent would assist with preparations. I must say this is shaping up splendidly. But how could not but I, Vincent Florald, who am overseeing the work done upon it. Now, Surfer, set this up as though it were a present offered to Adios herself. Let us bless this festival with an archway hung amongst the heavens. Loggins, big fancy entrance. Vincent is helping out as usual. Yo, Lord Vincent, how about you didn't give us a hand? No, he won't. Setup is going along great. You guys get help out. Ooh, here's a question. Is there... No, it doesn't look like I have any points. No. Oh, that's fine. We can explore. Red hot soda. Great help. Everyone's spirits are so high when the Academy Festival draws near. Can't go 2 steps in the upper dome without hearing someone talk about taking down Class 7. Aw, it's not as nice as you think it is. That's part of the year at the end. Good luck with your preparations. Hello, Celestin. So the festival's tomorrow. Class 1's operator, proceeding according to plan. My apologies to Class 7, but my support lies entirely behind Master Patrick and his class. No need to apologize, it's never as much. It's one both classes put on great performances. I'm grateful to hear that, and I'm sure Master Patrick would be too. Alright. Hi, Celine. Yeah, I'll give you milk. Aww. Such an adorable kitty. Eastern tea cakes at our tea house. Colette's in charge of everything. But she's kind of on a letter if you know what I mean. I'm not sure I remember a Colette like that. Flash for attraction. Alright. Monica. She went called the Gate of Avalon for the festival. It's all about some card game that all the boys like. Look at that ruby. So boy, I don't know how to help. It's kind of nerve-wracking. I can't let something like this hold me back. No one Laura's practicing so hard for her concert. Well, let's just ignore Kay for now and get excited for the festival! Big Seven and Trista. It only happens once a year, so we gotta go all make it count. I'm gonna spend the whole festival with Rosine. I'm so excited. I can't even sleep. Young lust. You know what this, Sister Rosine? The festival about along pound 4. Time to take the children along and show them around myself. Look forward to seeing how they react to everything. I was excited. Alright. You think you'll be busy leading the children around? Don't forget to have a little fun yourself. First Academy Festival, after all. Thank you, Sister Ornelia. I will. Ornella, sorry. 2 stage performance this year. Alright. I wonder if that performance will involve some sort of mini-game on my part. On high spirits for the approaching Academy Festival. Please do take care not to injure yourselves during your preparations. I will be praying for your success. One of the defining moments of our youth. Well, a prayer or two wouldn't hurt. How are things going along in here now? We said the Academy's Festival's tons of fun. I want to go. I gotta see how Kitty's doing too. Festival. Emil and Annie to the festival since they're both so excited for it. It doesn't seem as though my husband will be able to join us. I'd expect this though, considering the situation running crossbow at the moment. Alright. Speaking of said husband, oh, there he is. And there you are. 2 days until the Academy Festival. Without recording anything. Pshaw! Like I'd really be excited for something like that. I just feel the need to go and see Klein and thank her for his help. The festival. Ahem! I have to go see Klein while we're there. To see Gordon. I hope most of the children can enjoy themselves at least. Aw, it's too bad he could get time off work. What books do you have? Let me tender. Christ, who's gonna die first? Woo baby. The Falcom Diary, it looks like? Interesting. Hey, it's my good buddy Kenneth. You're looking awfully serious. For timing, Reen, I saw a shadow in the water that couldn't belong to anything other than Trista's guardian. The mythical fish? Didn't he tell us? I'm sure it's a mythical fish. A fish so elusive, few people have ever seen it. I thought that got brought up about the fish to hell or whatever. Shadow was the first glimpse of it I've seen. But that was enough to tell me he'll be a powerful opponent. But Reen, the fact that you showed up right after I saw it is definitely a sign of a competition to see who can catch it first. Alright. Yeah, let's do this! I won't give you the time of day if it doesn't find you worthy. Don't know if you'll fit the bill just yet. Gotta go catch more fish, apparently. That's incredibly judgmental for a fish. Gotta catch more fish, we can have proper competition. Okay. Those fish will learn to fear the name Reen Schwarzer. Can I... anything new to buy? Nope. I've got those already. Got the Lake Load Star. Get more fishes and then we can try and catch the fish. Okay. You know what? Let's do our fishing and everything next time. Thank you for watching, everyone. We'll come back soon. We'll play more of The Legend of Furious Trails of Cold Steel. And I hope you were as shocked as I was that we skipped that part. That, I'm not sure the game can offer any greater surprise than that. I hope you all enjoyed, of course. Please like and subscribe if you did. If you're feeling generous, you can always follow me on Twitter or check me out on Patreon. I'll talk to everyone later.